Good morning. We've got one more week to go. Here we are. It's week 14, and we're still in this section on economics. We've looked at technical feasibility. We've looked at the economies of scale, and then last week we did markets and competitiveness. And so now that we've figured out that we can build the plant, we do have all the materials we need. Within the state, we do have all the inputs we need, that we can do it at a scale that is profitable, and we are competitive with other plants both in the state and in other regions. Now we need to consider another set of constraints in our own environment, and that is the regulatory and environmental constraints. And for the most part, all plants in the United States will be under the same set of federal regulations, but there are some differences in state regulations. Remember that both the Clean Air Act and the Clean Water Acts, the federal laws, require the states to produce their own plans for dealing with to meeting those standards, and then that would mean that each state has their own set of requirements, both for the air and for the water. And so it is necessary for us to understand what those are and how those affect our operation, so that we can determine what the true costs are of that. Also, remember that even though we've done all this economic analysis, we've looked at the technical feasibility, we've developed the scale, we've come up with the market and the markets and competitiveness of that plant. We've looked at the regulatory and environmental costs. Even after we've done all that, there still is this problem of social acceptability. And if that plant does not fit in with what the people in the area, particularly politicians and say city commissioners or county commissioners, feel is an industry that they want to pursue, or if that industry has an adverse impact on the economy-wide impacts in the area, on the total economic welfare of that area, they may not support that, and that would be something that you'd want to strongly consider, that just because you can make money on it, if you're going to put that in a plant where you're going to constantly struggle with acceptance, that may not be a good place to put that plant. So anyway, this week we'll be doing some readings and some work with respect to the regulatory environmental costs, and that should bring us up to the total economics in the following week. So we'll see you in week 15.